let me first thank the outgoing ombudsman for an institution that she has built from scratch, as we would say, and where the standard where it is right now. I am also very thankful for the way she has coached me and really trained me and make me ready. I have started to function as the ombudsman. I was the substitute ombudsman, but really got the feel of what it is about, and I must say that it is a smooth transition. And I will definitely continue where I was left off with, of course, my own flair to it, or not flair, vision to it, and taking it actually to another standard, to a higher level, because she has already, the ombudsman is known out there. We know what the ombudsman is about, although of course we will continue to create awareness. However, it is time to act in accordance to. We always talk, and you will continue to hear me talk about propriety, the behavior, proper behavior of government in relation with the public, and that has to begin to show. So it is really taking it to another level and really addressing the main issues, such as, when we look at the year report, the three main categories in the behavior or the standards of proper conduct as we use them in looking at the behavior with government towards the people, is, for instance, information provision. Give thorough information. If you give a correct information, the person don't have to come back 3-4 times. We have to understand that people are taking the day off sometimes just to go to government or to go to get their, business with government regulated. And if they have to go and come back, that is not a proper service. While if you inform correctly, they don't have to come back, it is clear. Also, promptness to answer when somebody, if it is not nice, if I write you a letter and I never get a response from you, you don't give me an answer. Or if you give me an answer, you don't give me a complete answer. You don't respond to all my questions. That is not also something that need to be addressed and that we should not be doing anymore. Promptness, why would we wait a year, 2 years, or 5 months when we could do it in a month or in a couple weeks? Or sometimes even a day when it's urgent to the other person. It is important to note that there is a person behind the complaint. There is a person, and it is their life. Sometimes it's really in-depth in their life that it has consequences because of the non-response or not following up. A person does, it affects the person's life, family, and that is actually what I would like to bring across, or that the mindset change, why we are here, why government does what they do, what is the task of government. And it is also not only government but also the people. The people too have their role to play, that you don't look for a quick fix or a back door or a handout, but also follow procedures, do what you have to do, write your letter. We like to talk and promise this. No, put your request in writing and keep contact. If government is requesting for you to give certain information, then you have to provide it in order for them to respond to you in a comprehensive manner. So it is actually with both government and the people together to work on bringing it to what it's supposed to be, the standard of good governance together.
The ombudsman stress on the fact that you need to be focused. In fact, her advice to you is to remain focused as much as possible. Taking into consideration the fact that we are living in a very smart society where everyone is influenced one way or the other, by someone else, how mentally prepared are you to take up or to deal with the challenges ahead for your person as a new ombudsman?
Well, like I said, I am well coached, well trained, and I am ready to take it on. And I will continue to stay focused on the task and the mandate of the ombudsman. And that is what it's about. I will be going into the districts to hear and feel the concerns of the people. So you will be seeing me in the different districts, the neighborhoods, and continue to bring the awareness and see what the grievances are of the people, especially in the aftermath of the hurricane, and deal with that and bring that to the forefront. Working together with government and the people, I believe that we can reach where we're supposed to.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
Tell them, connecting you.
For this holiday season, visit Lucky Group of Companies for all your beauty supplies. In Lucky 2, the most modern store you can find, Melanie Color with Impact Hair Dyes, L'Oreal Paris, Black Opal, Revlon, Maybelline, and NYX Professional Makeup, St. Ives, Oil of Olay, and Neutrogena Body Lotion, Coppertone Sunscreen, brand name perfumes, Disney Cosmetics for kids and travel sizes, a wide selection of synthetic and human hair from the Janet Collection, hair extensions and ladies' wigs in all styles, shape, and colors, perfume gift baskets, a large variety of electronics such as Apple, HP, Nikon, Pioneer, and Olympus, watches from Casio, Seiko, and Citizen, and the latest musical headphones from Beats. Lucky 1, Lucky 2, and Shoppers Plaza is wishing you the very best for the holiday season and a happy new year.
The Ombudsman, by letter of December the 6th, proposed an intervention to the Minister of VSR with a request to answer within 1 week the letter of the Consumers Coalition dated March the 12th, 2018, and the questions provided in a meeting of January the 12th, 2018. On Friday, December the 16th, the Consumers Coalition received a letter from the Minister of VSR, signed by the acting minister at that time, Minister Hitterson. In the answer from the Minister of VSR, the minister starts to apologize for not answering our letter of March the 12th, 2018, and gives a short history pertaining to the answers on the list of questions he was asked to answer. The minister pretends that all questions were already answered by a staff member of his cabinet. Correspondence by email from a member of his cabinet with an unregistered and unsigned document sent to the co-coordinators of the Consumer Coalition is not an official correspondence of the Minister of VSR. Unless there is a ministerial decree providing an employee with the competence to sign letters on behalf of the minister in his absence, no one can answer for the minister. That is his responsibility. So only now the Consumers Coalition got a formal letter on the letterhead from the minister, duly dated and registered and signed by the acting minister of VSR, Minister Hitterson. The minister in this letter wants us to consider that correspondence as the answers to our letters. So the issues we have raised in our question to the minister have not been answered sufficiently. So based on Article 107 of the Constitution of St. Martin, we will request all relevant information on the policies and decisions from government concerning healthcare tariffs in St. Martin. Article 107 of the Constitution states that the government aims for openness in the performance of its tasks to the extent that this cannot be regarded as contrary to the interests of the country, of those of the kingdom, or to the other interests that justify the omission of disclosure. Based on the National Ordinance Openbaarheid van Bestuur, we will ask all relevant documents which have led to the healthcare tariff discussion in St. Martin and which have increased the healthcare costs and the deficit of the SZV health care funds. The minister announced in Parliament that he wants to increase the premiums for healthcare insurances. Oh yes, Minister? Whereas we think that the Minister of VSR has taken decisions and favor healthcare providers without caring for the interests of the consumer, of which 94% consist of poor and needy households, and the other 6% will be burdened again to pay more for healthcare quality and services which are not equal to the highest attainable level we have in the Kingdom of the Netherlands.
Ma. How you doing? You busy?
I hear, just paying some bills, taking care of business, you know what it is?
I know, you're doing your online banking.
I don't have to stand in those long lines to pay bills. I can transfer when I want. I can check my account wherever. It's like the bank open 24/7. I even here checking the statement right now as we're talking. How's Miami?
Well, that's why I'm calling. I'm finishing up a few songs now, but I'm afraid that studio time might be more than I thought. And I was wondering if I could get some help with some funds, and I could pay you back as soon as I get back to St. Martin.
Let me check my account. How much you need?
I think 500 should be enough.
I can transfer it to you while online. Direct from me to you. No problem.
Great. Thank you so much, Ma. I'll get online with Viv now.
Alright, darling. You know who you're for?
I need to know who you're for.
Contact WIB today for your complete personal online banking experience. Available for all mobile devices. The Wynwood Islands Bank, now your online banking partner in progress.
For this holiday season, visit Lucky Group of Companies for all your beauty supplies. In Lucky 2, the most modern store you can find, Melanie Color with Impact Hair Dyes, L'Oreal Paris, Black Opal, Revlon, Maybelline, and NYX Professional Makeup, St. Ives, Oil of Olay, and Neutrogena Body Lotion, Coppertone Sunscreen, brand name perfumes, Disney Cosmetics for kids and travel sizes, a wide selection of synthetic and human hair from the Janet Collection, hair extensions and ladies' wigs in all styles, shape, and colors, perfume gift baskets, a large variety of electronics such as Apple, HP, Nikon, Pioneer, and Olympus, watches from Casio, Seiko, and Citizen, and the latest musical headphones from Beats. Lucky 1, Lucky 2, and Shoppers Plaza is wishing you the very best for the holiday season and a happy new year.
As the minister responsible for the cooperation with the World Bank, I have taken note of the letter that the State Secretary Knopp sent to the Second Chamber on the recovery of St. Martin and of the media reports on the financing of the reconstruction of the airport terminal at Princess Juliana International Airport. In my press briefings of last week, I have informed you that the government of St. Martin has engaged in very serious discussions with the World Bank, the European Investment Bank, and the government of the Netherlands about the financing of the reconstruction of the airport. These discussions are ongoing. Last week, the government of St. Martin hosted several missions of the World Bank and the European Investment Bank in relation to the airport project. The government and the airport are working closely with the project teams of the World Bank and the European Investment Bank that are currently preparing an appraisal of the project proposal. This appraisal serves to inform the steering committee and the board of the European Investment Bank. There is, as such, no final approval from the steering committee, the World Bank, or the European Investment Bank on the financing of the reconstruction of the airport. In the letter of State Secretary Knopp and in related media reports, reference is made to negotiations with other potential financiers for the reconstruction of the airport. While the government is not directly involved in such negotiations, the Council of Ministers, as shareholder, has taken note of reports of negotiations by the airport with other potential financiers. In accordance with the Articles of Incorporation, the Council of Ministers has therefore asked the holding company to provide a detailed analysis of the different financing options that are currently on the table. Financial options of this magnitude should not be taken lightly and should be based on thorough analysis of available information. This government remains focused and determined to ensure that the airport is fully up and running as soon as possible for the people and businesses of St. Martin. My final remarks. I know that we're in the midst of the festival holiday season, but if you're going to drink, please don't drive. And for the youth out there, please enjoy the season and have lots of fun but make sure that you are safe. Before concluding this morning, I would like to state on behalf of the government of St. Martin, I wish all residents
It's been said that behind every door, possibility awaits. How much possibility depends on which door you open first. Every day, we help our customers discover the possibilities in their lives. It all starts with a conversation. Scotiabank. Discover what's possible.
Is yes, I see a lot of things and we have to get organized, but that is internal. We have to discuss how we get organized. If I go in court, I represent you, the consumer, and the judge asked me who is the consumer, that I should not say that is Mr. Yasserun or Ms. Elscott. No. We have to get an organization, we have to get a formal entity that's named the Consumer Foundation or another name. I am here and the coalition was already existing. I didn't know and I came with a foundation. Now the time is here to fit it together and see we have no prosperity, we have no wishes, we come together, we sit together and we do it. Last but not least, education. Since 3 years, Mr. Gibson, when he came, was doing and go to the university and we have courses and we have this. But 3 years later, where are we? Where are we? We talk a lot, nothing happened. Give me a room tomorrow and I start the day after tomorrow with the courses. That is what I want. No prosperity, no wishes, not a happy 2019. Do it.
So thank you very much. As you can hear, this is a point of action, which means we are looking forward to more actions in the year 2019. Thank you very much, Mr. Merckx, for coming and for explaining the consumers what is really going to be the action taken from our part.
I also think that with these inspiring contributions from our legal advisor, that we can advance and better defend and protect the rights of each and every one of you. I think that with more people offering their services to our coalition and to the consumers, we can reach to a state in this society that everybody can feel that they are really represented protected and that their rights are being respected. Now, for that, of course, everybody must be aware, what is my right? Everybody must know their right, and then you can come to us for the protection that is needed or for the legal entry that is needed in the court. Once you know your right, you can stand up for your right. And we are so grateful to Mr. Cormerks that he took the initiative to come to us, to ask us to work together. Let's work together. We agreed, and we think that that will be a very, very big step forward in the defense of the rights of the consumers in St. Martin.